I'm not very impressed by Days Gone, the new IP that Sony announced during their E3 press conference. It's from Sony Bend, you know those guys from the Resistance PSP game, Resistance Retribution, which I really liked. It's a third-person game, really weird for Resistance, but it was totally awesome. They also made Uncharted Golden Abyss, and that one is also awesome, but had too many FIDA gimmicks, like find light to reveal the document. So I was on the road. Of course you play your FIDA mostly on the road, so then you don't have like light where you can put your FIDA under. Even in a hotel room I was still like, oh, how does this work? And then you simply could not continue the game. So that totally sucked, but apart from that, it was a cool game to play on the FIDA. But yeah, I'm not really impressed by their new IP, their new ID for a game. There are two camps on this. I think there are a lot of people that love it. I mean, I spoke to people that said, oh my god, this looked awesome, so many zombies, great. And there was also the camp that I'm in, where people were just not that impressed. It just is too standard. Okay, after I saw the story trailer, so they first announced this game with the story trailer. You hear a guy talking, the main guy. He tells an emotional story of, oh my god, I lost my wife, the world is destroyed. And I thought, okay, interesting, an interesting take, you know, I want to explore this. But then, when we saw the gameplay and what that exploring was supposed to be like, I thought, whoa, this looks totally not original. Okay, a lot of zombies, that looks cool, but it just felt like a train of bullet sponges that are following you and not like a real threat where you really have to run away. What happened, for example, if you just stayed and they would run over you? I never felt that sense of like, oh my god, I really have to run. For example, that sense that you do have in The Last of Us. And then it's just one person, one clicker, I have to say. So one zombie type guy. He also looks very scary. Well, these zombies, I have to say though, they are not really zombies like infected persons in Days Gone, but still, they never felt like scary. They just felt like, oh, they are there to scare you, but they didn't have an impact on me. And that's what I also mean with The Last of Us. They have like one clicker, a new type of zombie that I haven't seen in any other games or movies or whatever. And that's what this game is lacking. It does not have its own style. I don't see any cool original gameplay mechanics either. Okay, getting something out of a truck and use that as a silencer was cool, but then he never uses it. He never shoots the gun with the silencer. It's never needed because there's like a large zombie guy trope train of bullet sponges, that's what I call them, following him. So why use the silencer? It doesn't make sense in a gameplay perspective. Maybe if he was going to another camp where there were some humanoid enemies that he was supposed to kill, then the silencer made sense. But right now, no. So that was really weird, and it also just looked like a run and gun with just a lack of brain. It was, okay, run, shoot with unlimited ammo, run, shoot, oh no, there's a red barrel, shoot, run, oh no, now a zombie grabs me, do a quick time event. Okay, it was awesome that you could use the environment to like throw the zombie against. That looks pretty cool. There's also a crafting mechanic in this game that, for example, you can like build different weapons that you can then use, but that's not new as well. Why play this game? Why? What makes it stand out? Okay, it's supposed to be a open world game, so you can really go everywhere you want. You're a biker, that sounds cool as well. So you have like a nice way of traveling. But if the world is not interesting enough, if it's just a boring wood world, brown looking world with not really a lot of interesting characters, well, we don't know that yet, obviously, but from the trailer, the story trailer, I thought, okay, interesting. But then when we saw the gameplay, there were no interactions. The guy that you were chasing was just a stupid, dumb guy. Why would he push you inside all the zombies? It was just weird. So I'm not really impressed by that. The weapons felt standard. They were just normal weapons. It's trying to be realistic, but without like an original hook. And that's what I'm really missing. Also, the graphics were not that impressive. If you looked at if you put this besides any other PlayStation exclusive that's coming up, even Horizon that's coming out in March in Europe, March 1st, and like the end of February in the US. That looks way better than this game. That's also an open world game. So why is this game looking not on par with that while it will launch later? They said to me that they are working on it for 3.5 years now, so they should be almost done, you would imagine, but they've been working on this for a very long time. Remember that Uncharted Golden Abyss launched in 2012. So that's insane. That's 2012, that's 4 years ago. So, okay, they've been working on this game for a very long time. It should be almost done, but they weren't able to say when it was going to launch. Probably in April, something like that. I think it's an April-May game. Would be interesting. What I also find interesting, and that's what I heard someone else say, is why does Sony do like this zombie type game when they also have The Last of Us? Why did Sony greenlit this project? Because they also have The Last of Us, which is also like a zombie apocalyptic game with like an emotional story, and from the looks of it, from the story trailer, it has an emotional story as well. Of course we have to see if this is true, but anyway, I was missing the point. You were infiltrating this base, but why? Why were you there? There were a lot of zombies and they kept coming, and then you killed them all for some reason, and then there were more of them. So what is the goal in this game? Seriously, this was just not a good way to show this game. Also at the end of the press conference, the most amazing press conference I've ever seen. It was awesome to be there, live orchestra, amazing, but to end with this game was like oh my god, Spider-Man PS4, and now we show some Days Gone gameplay. Please be excited. Well, no, sorry. But yeah, I know that other people feel differently, thankfully, but they have to really grab me. They have to say, okay, that gameplay trailer was maybe not the best way to show off the potential of this game, but look at this. Look at this emotional, focused gameplay session where you really know what to do. You know what your goal is. Why go into this camp? Why go and kill a lot of zombies? Why is that guy on a rooftop trying to push you and died? Well, what's going on in this world? I really want to know more. But for now, I'm just like, okay, it's coming, I guess. It doesn't look as good as the other IPs, the other new upcoming PS4 exclusives. I mean, please be good. I mean, they made a lot of good games. Like I said, Resistance Retribution and Uncharted Golden Abyss were very good games, especially the Resistance game. So yeah, they know how to make good games, but maybe not good settings or something. At least now I'm not very impressed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hopefully you are maybe, yeah, you're in the different camp. That will be interesting. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe for way more gaming content, reactions on the newest games, theories, let's plays. A ton of stuff is coming your way. So please be excited for that. Thanks a lot for watching. You can find me on social media, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.